Hello, darlings. Have you ever looked at a map and seen a country so long and thin it looks like a ribbon? That is Chile, a land that stretches for thousands of kilometers along the edge of South America, hugging the Pacific Ocean on one side and pressed against the mighty Andes on the other. It's a land of wild contrasts, from the world's driest desert in the north, the Atacama, to the icy tips and blue glaciers of Patagonia in the far south. In between, you'll find lush forests, fertile valleys, and windswept coastlines. But what truly defines Chile, running like a spine through its entire length, is its backbone, the magnificent Andes Mountains, ever-present and awe-inspiring. These mountains run the entire length of the country, shaping not just the land, but also the people, their culture, and the stories they tell. The Andes are more than just a physical barrier. They are a source of life, legend, and inspiration. Imagine waking up to a wall of snow-capped peaks. This is daily life for many Chileans, who find comfort and wonder in the mountain's silent watch. The Andes are a playground for adventurers, a sanctuary for rare wildlife like the Andean condor and guanaco, and a source of deep spiritual connection for those who call this land home. This is your invitation to journey with me into the heart of these mountains, to explore hidden valleys, stand on breathtaking heights, and discover places few have ever seen. We'll travel from the jagged spires of Torres del Paine in the wild south to the colorful volcanoes and mineral-rich hills of the northern Andes. Whether you seek gentle forest paths shaded by ancient trees, or challenging treks that rise above the clouds, the Andes offer something for every kind of explorer and dreamer. Every turn in the trail reveals a new surprise, a hidden waterfall, a crystal-clear alpine lake, or a view that takes your breath away and makes you feel truly alive. Let's step into this world together, shall we? The adventure of a lifetime awaits in the heart of Chile's Andes. Our journey begins in the heart of Patagonia, Torres del Paine National Park, a place where the wild spirit of South America is on full display. The park's iconic towers are three granite peaks rising dramatically from the steppe, often shrouded in mist. These ancient sentinels have stood for millennia, weathering the fierce Patagonian elements and inspiring awe in all who see them. They're the crown jewels of Patagonia, drawing travelers from around the world. For many, just catching a glimpse of these legendary towers is a lifelong dream come true. But Torres del Paine is more than its towers. Turquoise lakes, blue glaciers, and golden grasslands stretch as far as the eye can see. The landscape is a living canvas, painted with colors that shift with the changing light and weather. Herds of guanacos roam the pampas, and the landscape is shaped by wind and ice. If you're lucky, you might spot a soaring condor, or even the elusive puma, both symbols of Patagonia's untamed wilderness. To truly experience this place, you must walk, trekking the famous W circuit, to the base of the towers, the French Valley, and Grey Glacier. Each trail reveals a new side of the park, from dense forests to windswept ridges and icy rivers. The Patagonian wind is relentless, but every step brings a new, unforgettable view. The weather can change in an instant, turning sunshine to rain and back again, making every moment feel alive and unpredictable. I remember reaching the viewpoint after a long hike. The sun broke through, bathing the peaks in golden light. It was a moment of pure magic when exhaustion faded and wonder took its place. In that shared silence, you feel the true power of the place. The vastness and beauty of Torres del Paine have a way of making you feel both small and deeply connected to the world. Torres del Paine is more than a destination. It's an experience that touches your soul. It's a place where adventure and reflection go hand in hand, and where every traveler leaves a piece of their heart behind. Here, nature's grandeur is overwhelming, and every moment is a memory in the making. The sunrises and sunsets paint the sky in colors you never imagined, and the silence is as profound as the scenery. The park challenges you, inspires you, and leaves you changed. Every trail, every vista, every encounter with wildlife becomes part of your own story. This is Patagonia at its wildest and most beautiful, a place where nature reigns and adventure is always just around the corner. Now, we travel north to the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth. Stretching for nearly 1,000 kilometers along the spine of northern Chile, this vast expanse is a world of extremes, where rain may not fall for decades and the sun blazes relentlessly overhead. Here, dozens of cone-shaped volcanoes rise from the high plateau, many over 6,000 meters tall. These ancient giants form a dramatic skyline, their snow-capped peaks standing in stark contrast to the barren earth below. Licancabur, with its perfect symmetry, dominates the skyline near San Pedro de Atacama. Revered by local people for centuries, it is both a natural wonder and a cultural icon. At its summit lies one of the world's highest crater lakes, sacred to the Atacamenos. This turquoise pool, perched above the clouds, is a testament to the power and mystery of nature in this remote region. At sunrise or sunset, the desert glows with shifting colors, and the volcanoes cast long shadows across the land. The sky transforms from deep indigo to fiery orange, painting the landscape in breathtaking hues. Instead of forests, you'll find salt flats, steaming geysers, and high-altitude lagoons like Miscanti and Minix, home to flocks of flamingos. These oases of life are scattered like jewels across the desert, attracting wildlife and visitors alike. The landscape is extreme, yet life thrives in surprising ways. Hardy plants bloom after rare rains, and animals have adapted to survive in the harshest of conditions, proving that resilience can flourish even here. The air is thin and clear, making the Atacama one of the best places on Earth for stargazing. Astronomers from around the globe come here to peer deeper into the universe than anywhere else. At night, the Milky Way stretches overhead, a river of stars undimmed by city lights. The silence of the desert amplifies the sense of wonder as the cosmos reveals itself in dazzling clarity. Lying beneath the universe, with a volcano silhouette nearby, is humbling and unforgettable. It's a moment that connects you to the ancient earth and the infinite sky above. The Atacama is a place of silence, space, and wonder. Its vastness invites reflection, and its beauty inspires awe. Here, you feel connected to something infinite. The horizon stretches endlessly, reminding you of the scale of our planet and the mysteries it holds. It's a landscape that stirs the imagination and the soul, leaving a lasting impression on all who venture into its silent embrace. There's a special magic in exploring Chile on foot. Hiking here is about slowing down, noticing the details, and becoming part of the landscape. I recall trekking through the Lake District's ancient Araucaria forests, sunlight filtering through, birdsong in the air. The trail opened onto volcanic slopes, revealing deep blue lakes and distant snow-capped peaks. Sitting on a rock, sipping tea, I felt immense satisfaction, a private show by nature. These moments are the true treasures of travel. It's not just about famous sights, but the personal experiences that linger long after you return home. Hiking in the Andes taught me perseverance and the joy of simple things. The best journeys challenge us and reward us with unforgettable views. Sometimes, the greatest treasures are found off the beaten path. The Andes are alive with culture and wildlife. For millennia, people have called these mountains home, living in harmony with their powerful environment. In the north, the Atacameno and Aymara cultures honor the mountains as sacred spirits, reflected in their traditions and art. Wildlife abounds. Elegant vicunas roam the high plains, and condors soar overhead with wingspans up to 3 meters. In the southern forests, you might hear a Magellanic woodpecker or glimpse a shy pudu, the world's smallest deer. Pumas prowl the mountains, rarely seen but always present. Every animal and culture has its own story, woven into the fabric of the Andes. Traveling here means being a respectful guest in a world much older than our own. The balance of life in the mountains is delicate and precious. Listen closely. The wild has many stories to tell. The Andes are a living canvas, transformed by the seasons. Summer, from December to February, brings long days, green valleys and wildflowers in bloom, perfect for trekking, though it's the busiest time. Autumn, from March to May, is quieter. The forests blaze with red, orange and yellow, and the air is crisp and clear. Winter, June to August, covers the mountains in snow. Ideal for skiing, though many trails close. Spring, September to November, brings renewal. Melting snow feeds rivers and wildlife stirs. Each season offers a unique perspective and beauty. Choosing when to visit shapes your adventure. Whether you seek vibrant life or peaceful solitude, the Andes always have something to offer. The landscape is never the same twice. Every visit is a new experience. The mountains are always changing, always inviting. Plan your journey with the seasons in mind. Preparation is key for a trip to the Andes. Chile's weather is unpredictable. Always pack layers, including a waterproof jacket, warm fleece, and hat and gloves. Sturdy, well-broken-in hiking boots are essential, along with quality socks. A comfortable backpack should carry your layers, water, snacks, sunscreen, and a small first aid kit. To reach Patagonia, fly to Punta Arenas, then bus to Puerto Natales. For the Atacama, fly to Calama, then travel to San Pedro de Atacama. Book accommodation and treks in advance during busy seasons. In the north, acclimatize to the altitude, take it easy, drink water, and try coca tea. In Patagonia, the sun is strong, wear sunscreen and a hat. Listen to your body and don't push too hard, the mountains will wait. The goal is to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Respect the land and its people. Adventure is best when you're prepared. How do you describe the awe of standing before a mountain millions of years old? The Andes put everything into perspective. Daily worries melt away in the face of such ancient beauty. There's a profound respect for nature's power here, a humbling sense of being a temporary visitor. The magic isn't just in the grand views, but in small moments, the silence of a forest, the taste of cold mountain water, the warmth of tea after a long walk. These simple joys create the deepest memories. The mountains teach us to be present, to find beauty in the world around us. This connection is a source of inspiration and strength. The Andes challenge you physically and reward you spiritually. They fill you with wonder that lingers long after you leave. The soul of the mountains becomes part of your own. It's a feeling everyone should experience. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the majestic Chilean Andes. From Patagonia's icy towers to the Atacama's volcanic giants, this land is full of wonder and adventure. Be a thoughtful traveler. Walk softly, leave no trace, and respect this precious environment. The mountains are a gift to protect for future generations. Your own journey awaits, whether in Chile or closer to home. The important thing is to go. Let the mountains inspire you and remind you of our planet's beauty. The world is a book. Don't read just one page. If you've enjoyed this journey, I'd be grateful if you'd consider subscribing. Your support keeps these adventures coming. Thank you for traveling with me. Until our next adventure, goodbye for now.